introduce yourself for the people that may not know?
My name is Saucey Viixtor. I'm a 17-year-old music producer from from the south suburbs of Chicago.
Dope. So where'd you grow up?
Well, I was born in by the Midway area in Chicago. And then like when I was like 5 or 6, I moved over here to the suburbs.
Okay. How do you like the suburbs?
It's pretty quiet. I kind of fuck with it. It's like it's not too much shit going on. Like you know everybody and shit. So it's kind of like being in Chicago with the hoods. Like you know everybody that's like.
Okay. Is it like a pretty decent suburb in terms of like safety and whatnot?
Yeah. I mean, well, we have Harvey like probably like 3 minutes away, and like these other suburbs, like this is probably like one of the most like quiet, safest ones.
Okay, that's decent. So you're still in high school?
Yeah, I'm in my junior year.
Yeah, that's crazy. So like, when did you start getting into production?
I probably started like, I mean, well, I had the idea like 4 years ago. When I was like in my 7th grade year of school or whatever, the fucking elementary. And then I didn't really take it like too serious until 8th grade when I started making beats on my my iPad on GarageBand and shit. And then freshman year was just where it took off. I just started connecting with hella people and shit in high school.
Dope. Do you mind me asking which high school you went to or go to?
I go to Homo Flossmoor or HF. It's the same high school as fucking Lil Eazzyy, Juice WRLD, and a bunch of other artists.
Yeah, I was about to say, so have you met any of big name artists from school?
Yeah, I actually, I used to, hang with Lil Eazzyy in class and shit. Or not in class, but like in the hallways and shit, we used to chop it up. There's also this artist, Toucam. Because both of them were in my lunch. Toucam, Lil Eazzyy, and we used to just chop it up every here and there when we would see each other.
Yeah. And still, Lil Eazzy's doing big things right now.
Yeah, he's going crazy. He just signed to Atlantic, and so they're pushing the fuck out of him. That's good shit coming from HF.
Yeah, definitely. And then you got like Queen Key, Juice WRLD. Who else went there? I'm missing somebody.
There's another artist. I don't really know him like that though. I'm trying to think of his name.
Yeah. Well, anyway, you have any plans to go to college?
No, I'm not going to college.
Yeah.
I don't really see what the point of me going to college is. Like, if I pop off in this music shit, like, right now, my junior year, if I pop off, like, my senior year, I'm not going to go to college.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, you're already pretty poppin'. You have, like, 95,000 followers on Instagram and shit.
Yeah.
So, how did that come about?
Well, really, that's just, like, just putting in, like, work after work after work. Like, working with artists, getting my credits and all that shit.
So I guess what a lot of people wonder with producers and beats and whatnot, does the artist pay you for the beat or do you make money off what the song makes?
It really depends. Like, sometimes I'll get like an advance, which would be like a little amount of money while the song is like about to be released, and then there's this thing called royalties. Usually if like the artist is for record label, they'll send you monthly checks with like your percentage cut, or if not, you sometimes the artist pays and shit, but like most of the time a lot of artists, they just like buy like the masters to the beat. I'll get whatever my masters are, and then I'll just get like little amounts.
It's decent.
Yeah.
It's decent. What's like, to your knowledge, the biggest song you've worked on in terms of popularity?
I think like my most popular song would probably have to be my song with Lil Eazzyy, the one he just dropped on his album, because that was like my first song ever to hit the billboards. Like that one touched number 23 on the billboards a couple of days ago when I checked, and then it already has like 600,000 views in like probably a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Did Billboard give you any credit for that?
No, not that I know of yet.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't really know shit that happens until like I check his page or until someone sends it to me.
Oh, that's crazy. Do you feel like in the game producers don't get enough credit for the work they do?
To be honest, it's 50-50 because sometimes I feel like producers don't get all the credit they deserve, but sometimes they get more credit than they deserve.
Mm-hmm.
Like on certain songs, like it'll be like multiple producers collaborating on one beat,
Yeah.
and then only one producer gets all the credit. So it's kind of like fucked. It's a fucked up situation.
Really? Has that ever happened to you before?
No, not really, because I don't really like to collaborate with other producers. Besides, I have one producer who's under my group.
Okay.
His name is J Demo. Like, me and him are always working on shit, but like whenever we send shit out, we always got our tags on it. We do 50-50 everything.
Okay, that's smart. What program do you use for making beats?
Right now I use FL Studio 20, I think, like the most newest one to make beats. I like it. It's pretty decent.
Would you say FL's probably, like, I guess for lack of a better term, the easiest way to go for producers in terms of making beats?
Yeah, I would say FL is easy to learn because you have GarageBand. I think people still use Ableton. There's Logic. I tried learning on Logic, but that shit's just hard because it's like a more, like, it's like a better looking version of GarageBand. And so it's just fucking hard to maneuver around it and shit. I don't really like it.
Yeah. So is GarageBand like built into FL?
No, GarageBand, usually they have them like on Mac computers and shit, like on Apple products. But like I know Logic is built into GarageBand or some shit. It's like an expansion load thing, something like that.
Okay. So let's talk a little bit about your relationship with Smiles. Because that's how I first heard about you, was seeing you produce some of Smiles' songs. So how'd that relationship come about?
Well, it was kind of crazy because I was in Florida. I was in Orlando for my little sister's birthday. And King Ace followed me on Instagram, and then Smiles followed me on Instagram, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was just listening to the song a month ago. And so I followed them back, and then I DM'd them. I was like, yo, you need some beats? I'm trying to work. And then I think it was Smiles. Like, he gave me his phone number and his email. And then Ace did the same shit, but like a couple like days later. And so I was just sending whatever beats I had at the moment. And I told him, I was like, oh, I'm in Florida right now. I'm not at the crib. But as soon as I get back in, I'll send some like new beats and shit.
Yeah.
And so I seen that they were fucking with like the Detroit beats and shit. So that's what all I was sending out.
You fuck with the Detroit style a lot?
Yeah, it's pretty raw. I like the bass plucks and shit. Like, that shit sounds like badass in a song.
Yeah, definitely. So, to clear up any misconceptions, you don't gangbang.
No, I'm not. I don't gangbang, none of that.
So, like, you will work with anybody from anywhere as long as everything's right on the table, pretty much?
Yeah, if the money's right, if it's a good opportunity, then fuck it, I'll work with whoever.
Dope. So, like, has anyone ever, I guess, gotten mad at you? You don't have to give names, but has anyone ever gotten mad at you for, like, working with ops or...
Yeah, I mean, it happens with a handful of artists. It's not, like, nothing new to me. Like, I'm used to it. Like, it's basically, like, I don't know, because they see it, like, as me, like, being a traitor, but, like, I'm not really, like, in their gang, so you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm free to work with whoever. I'm not signed to nobody. I don't have to, like, listen to anybody's opinion, like, who they fuck with. Like, if I see... It's straight business. If I see it's a good opportunity, I'm gonna take it.
Definitely. Has anyone ever tried to recruit you?
Like, for a record label, or...
Let's say with that and a gang. Either one.
Being honest... I don't think it's ever it probably has happened, but like I like don't really like I didn't really pay attention to it. Like I mean, cause right in the suburbs, like there's Kings and shit, and there's like there's the folks, the GDs, the BDs, and all that. So like, I mean, nobody really tries like recording me and shit, cause like they know what I be on. It's just straight business. If I don't be making music, and I'm just working and shit. Like, I don't got time for that.